Hello, hello. How's it going? How's it going? What's up, Mute? How's it been? Alright, let's go ahead and get in the game before we get disconnected for inactivity. I just want to check real quick. Make sure that YouTube has the correct title. It seems that it does. However, it created another upcoming stream. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Bum ba da dum bum ba da dum bum. There we go. Upcoming stream deleted. We just have a current stream. We just have this one. I need Pokey Rogue. I'm sorry. So I actually, there's some bad news. Not the worst news in the world, but definitely not good news. So what ended up happening was I had an itch to play Pokey Rogue. Like 2 nights ago. Oh. Got an ad, no worries. Let me go ahead and pop this off and this off. Throw on la camera. There we go. How's it going? Alright, let me fix that up just a touch. I think that's good. Alright. Hopefully, the advertisement ends soon. Need to go to my creator dashboard. There we go. Okay. Mount. I need this one. Ooh, it's cool though. Sure. We need to defeat supply runners. I don't remember... Was there anything else? There's the polluted earth walkers. And I think that's it. Oh. There's another person over here that we must talk to. Okay, so what's the news? So, bad news, not great news, not the worst news, not good news though. I got an itch to play Pokey Rogue, last night or the night before, I honestly can't even remember. And I tried to, go onto it, and it had logged me out of my account. And I tried to log back in, and yeah. So I may have lost my progress, but that's okay. The update wiped some people. Oh, that's a thing. Okay. I was gonna say, I honestly, I could have sworn what I made the password. I could have sworn that's what it was. And I keep trying to log in, and it just keeps saying that the information's incorrect or doesn't exist. And I was like, I feel like that's definitely the password. I thought I just forgot it. It logged me out and took an hour to get back in. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I tried to log back in later on, like earlier this morning, and I still can't get in. So, I don't know. I think my progress is gone, but that's okay. I wasn't that far in, I don't think. But a little, it does suck a little bit. That does suck a little bit. Does not feel super great, but it's okay. It's okay.
Esteemed wizard, I need your help. I'm desperate. I need a pass to get out of the war zone and back to my family. They will only give me a pass if I offer a medallion in exchange, but I have none. Please, revered wizard, could you get a medallion from the mercenaries for me?
Yes, I can. Is there anything else? Nope. We need to go to the Village of Sorrow for the next quest. But we need to defeat some supply runners. My friend is forcing me to hop on. Good luck with the stream. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck. I hope we don't have to run too far for these supply runners. It says they're just over here on the other side of the field thing. Oh, there they are. Nice and easy. No, let's do this battle. I was gonna say, before we do this battle, no. Let's just do the battle. Let us do the battle. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. We should be able to just double blade and frog. The classic. Double blade and frog. If you missed yesterday, I did not stream yesterday. I didn't have a good chunk of time to just sit there and stream for a few hours. So I worked some more on my Crocotopia video, which is on its way. On its way. It is in production now. I have started editing. I didn't need to triple blade, but whatever. But the video is in process, or being processed now. It took forever to get through the script. I was stuck figuring out what I wanted to say. It took so long for me to figure out what to say, because there was so many different versions of the script I needed to write that I ended up writing it like probably 4 or 5 times. And it's a pretty, I mean, it's not the biggest script in the world, but writing it several times over is taxing on your mind, to say the least. Do you watch Stranger Things? No, I watched season 1, and then I watched part of season 2, and I just lost interest. It was okay. It couldn't hold my interest personally. But it was pretty cool. I thought the monsters were pretty cool. I did like those. What were they called? The Demogorgon. I thought that was cool. Do you watch Stranger Things? Is it finished now? I heard it finished. I think I heard it finished. I don't know. Demogorgons. Heck yeah. Those guys were freaky looking. Those guys were freaky looking. The final episode comes out tonight. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. How many seasons are there? I thought it was already done. I thought they were already done. I need to go to my house and take care of my pet garden. We might be able to harvest these guys. Come on. 5 seasons? Holy moly. What are they even doing? I'm probably not gonna watch it, so you don't have to worry about spoilers. Because I remember they were like just trying to like get the kids back from the other dimension place thing. And that's all I remember. There was like another dimension that the kids were getting trapped in or something like that. I forget, honestly. It's been a while. It's been a little while. I think the last time I watched Stranger Things, I was still in high school. Holy moly. They're in the upside down. Oh, okay. I see. It got bad, huh? It got bad. Dangerous. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think honestly like live action shows really struggle to hold my interest. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just the pacing. It's just so slow and boring, in my opinion. Even if it's not boring story-wise, like, I just can't sit there and wait 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 and wait. And then, oh, it finally gets good, like, 14 hours in. Oh, that's so frustrating. This season, they kind of expand on the whole world, and it's not that great of a season. Ooh. Yikes. We hit level 3 gardening. That's pretty good. We just hit level 3 gardening. So now we can use this and large plots. We don't have any medium or large large pots, but we can grow couch potatoes now. I think it might be good for us to save our gold here. We have 120,000. Excuse me. I think it might be good for us to buy a red barn farm. Oh. We're actually really close to that. We're actually really close to that. We might be able to buy that No, we're definitely going to be able to buy that today. We're going to get a house today. Heck yeah. Let's go, level 3. That's what I'm saying. It took forever for those flowers to grow. Holy moly. I planted those flowers like a week ago.
I now see why you are so revered. Our job here is nearly done. We have stopped the supplies for now, but even if Warlord Katsumori has gone mad, he is no fool. His quartermaster will find a new way to send supplies. Finish the job, revered wizard. Defeat the quartermaster and cut supplies to this outpost for good.
Finish the job. Okay. Okay. Gotta go to the yellow. The butterfly. Okay. We go this way. Gotta always wait for that quest arrow to settle. It just never wants to point you in the right direction when you move too quickly. Oh! I think we needed these. I think we needed a few of these. Let me... J? Yes. Seal of the Seraphim? Yes. We need 7 more of those, and then we can complete part 1 of the crafting quest. Maybe since we know they spawn right there, maybe it's a good idea to change realms after we get done with this. See if we can finesse our way into a few more.
From the looks of you, you must have caught my men by surprise. Not me.
Not me. I'll throw a reshuffle in just in case, but I don't think I'll need it. I don't. Let's go ahead and blade up. Take care of our quartermaster. Yeah, those plants took absolutely forever to grow. Maybe it's just because I'm growing them in a dorm room. Maybe they get a bonus to being grown outside of houses instead of inside. I don't know what happened, but those flowers took a literal week to harvest. That was not good. That was not good. How'd you learn reshuffle? There's a lady in Colossus Boulevard that I think it's Colossus Boulevard that sells reshuffle for 1 training point. It's a pretty good spell. I like it. It's a pretty good spell. I think it's a pretty good staple. I think even if you have to use 4 hull pips, including your power pips, because you're not a balanced school, I think that is okay. At least for now. Later on, I know I can get Arch Mastery, and I can set my pips to be balanced so that I don't have to use 4 hull pips to use reshuffle. I can just use my power pips. Well, I know where I'm going. Yeah, it's a pretty handy spell. It saved me a couple of times, more than a couple of times, more than a few times actually. Especially because I'm very minimalist in the way I run my decks. I don't like to run too many things to clog it up, and so sometimes I'll pack too little spells, and I won't have enough damage to finish a fight out. So I'll just pack a reshuffle just in case. Just in case. You never know. It also helps there's a lot of like really unexpected things too. Cause like for instance, minions. I don't generally want to run more than 1 minion spell in my deck, because if I have a minion out and I have a minion summon spell in my hand, it just kind of doesn't do anything, and it just kind of sits there. And it takes up a slot in my hand for another spell. Whereas if I only packed 1, I don't need to resummon a minion, but if the minion dies, I can reshuffle and get the minion back. That's pretty handy. That's pretty handy. Sorry, my dog's licking himself. Weirdo pup. Now I can have a smaller deck. Yeah, it lets you get away with a lot more. It lets you get away with a lot more. If you need help finding the Colossus Boulevard lady, let me know. She's not super hard to find. If you go to where Mindy Pixie Crown is, and then you turn around, there's like a small little path that leads downwards, down a little slope, into a house. And that house has the trainer inside. The lights aren't lit up in the house though, so it's like a secret. I need to get to the other side of this road. I want those mushrooms. Gimme, 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 gimme. I really need more of those Black Lotus. Those seem a little rare.
Such a fine medallion. You humble me with your kindness. I'm supposed to deliver the medallion to Hinjin, but I fear the danger of going alone. Would you honor me again, revered wizard? Please take the medallion to Hinjin, so I can get the pass I was promised.
Hinjin. There's a really cool video I saw that had a bunch of secret card vendor locations. Also, hi. Hello, hello. Yeah, there's a ton of them, honestly. Well, maybe a ton is a bit of a stretch, but there's a few of them all around, all over the place. There's one right off the bat. I can think of Colossus Boulevard for all of the what does she sell? It's like weaknesses? No. They're like dispels, I think. I think they're dispels that she sells. But she also sells reshuffle and a life trap. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, I think she has reshuffle. I think she has the dispels and the life trap. And then in Crocotopia, there's the secret vendor by the merchant area. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. The sound didn't go off. I'm not sure why the sound effect didn't go off there, but thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, Crocotopia has the secret shop one on the roof of the secret shop. It sells minion spells, I believe. I believe it's minion spells. And then Marleybone has some in Digmore Station. There's another secret trainer there that sells more minion spells, I think. I think they both, the Crocotopia and Marleybone both have minion spells. But they're they can be useful. They're like, they have their uses. I think like Storm, you can like sacrifice your minion for a heal or something like that. Ice, you can like sacrifice your minion for a shield or something like that. You can do some pretty neat stuff with it. That being said, minions are kind of not that useful, but if you ever need to use a minion, you probably want to have a minion spell for it, just in case. Just in case.
You have defeated the quartermaster? Then you have broken the supply lines at last. No more supplies will make it to this outpost. You made sure of that. If you can fight, so can I. I've decided to stay longer to help defeat Warlord Katsumori. Tell Sanasai, your job is done. I hope you will discover why Warlord Katsumori started this war.
I'm just gonna teleport. It's right there, but you know what? Don't want to deal with the enemies.
I don't know whether to thank you more for cutting the enemy's supply lines or for convincing Shai Feng to fight on. I am in your debt either way. I hope I am right in thinking that, with the supply lines cut, we must also cut their line of communication. But what about the spy Kama mentioned? He expects much of me. We will need a large distraction. If you go to the scout towers and set fire to them, I can focus on finding this spy.
I just realized that subbing allows you to rewind the stream, which is cool. Really? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. That's cool. I do also have, if it's interesting to you, I do have all of my VODs get uploaded onto YouTube in the live section. And so if you miss a stream or you want to catch up on anything, all of my content that I've ever streamed is over on YouTube in the live section. That is cool. I didn't notice that. Yeah, I honestly didn't know that. That's really good to know. Dun, 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 dun. I hope they keep up secret trainers. I don't know if there's one in Mooshu. I actually don't know if there's one here. I should look at that video. I'll watch a secret trainers video. I think I saw Kaiser Noah does a lot of videos like that. Especially now, more recently, since the console stuff came out, I've noticed he's been uploading a lot. Yeah, I was watching from YouTube and I wanted to come over to gift my sub on Twitch. Thank you very much again for that. I appreciate that. The sub primes, or the prime subs help. Prime subs help a lot. It's really good encouragement to keep going and do better. It is. It really is. And the emotes are awesome too. I need to make some more of those. I think I've reached my limit on them, but there's definitely one I can switch out, I think. Or adjust a little bit. I think the some of them are a bit tough. They're just small. I like the Chad one. I like the Chad one. I want to do more faces with the my slime mascot, but it's kind of tough because Twitch like makes the subs. Oh, that sub noise scares me every time. Are the
I see the flames already. You have done well, wizard.
That noise scares me.
It is hard to believe that this war began when His Imperial Majesty refused Warlord Katsumori's festival gift. Now, we all must fight to save our land.
When I subbed before I followed. It happens. It happens. Honestly, I do that sometimes when I come from YouTube as well. Like if I see a streamer that's streaming, and I usually don't catch their streams, but I see them like live or something, and I watch their videos on YouTube, I'll pop in their streams or something, and maybe I'll drop a sub or something, or prime sub or something, whatever the case is. And I'll come back and I'll be like, oh man, I wonder what they're doing, and I'll go try to go find their video or their channel. I'm not even following them. Not even following.
I have discovered Gamma's spy. He's no spy at all, but the leader of this enemy outpost. He hides within the old dojo. One of the Ronin took the dojo's key when we were overrun. My men need to prepare for battle. I have a plan, but first, I must ask you to combat Ronin until you find the one with the key to the old dojo.
Got it. I can do that. I can do that. think we need to go do this. Need to go to the fishy. Yeah, that happens all the time. That happens all the time. It's easy when you get distracted to just forget things. But that's okay. That's honestly, that's why I mention pretty often, I try to mention pretty often in my videos or my streams to follow or subscribe or whatever the case is, whatever platform you're watching on. Just because honestly, it's easy to forget. My arrow is broken, it stays in one place. Oh, I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens.
Lily Ma did really well in setting up this ambush. You will not survive this.
You will not survive this. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yeah, I made my my sub noise or alert and my follow alert the same thing. The pipe dropping, the metal pipe drop sound effect. It's one of my favorite sound effects, but it scares me every time it pops up. It makes me jump every single time. But I'm not gonna change it because I think that's funny. I think that's awesome. And it just goes off at the randomest times. When I least expect it, it'll just happen, and it just, wah, it's so loud. At least on my end. I know maybe on your guys' end it's a little bit quieter, because I have my audio for my computer turned down, and then my volume for myself turned up. So it kind of like balances out a little bit, but it's not a quiet noise either, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's a little bit loud. I would not be surprised. That tower shield on the boss does not feel good, but a feint should do the trick still. Should. Yeah, I think if you, I think, oh my god, I have really bad hiccups. I think all you gotta do is log out and log back in, and then it should fix your quest arrow. Definitely got my attention. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't want to miss I don't want to miss a follow, or especially not a Prime sub. I'm glad I saw the visual notification on the side. Oh, that did not do enough. Now it should. Yeah, I'm glad I saw the visual notification on the side, because I would have missed that otherwise. Yeah, I'm a little bit far behind in my in my video editing. I've definitely fallen pretty far behind working on the Crocotopia video. I have a little bit more direction now with like how I want to take the summary videos. But I think discovering what that formula was for me definitely set me far behind in terms of progression where we're at. I've definitely I still need to do Crocotopia, but after Crocotopia we have Marleybone. I already have everything downloaded for Marleybone. I just need to piece it all together, write the script for it, finish Crocotopia first. And then I should be able to have that one out hopefully sooner than the Crocotopia video took, because that one took... Let's see, I was finished with Crocotopia around when I dropped the Wizard City video. I was about at the end of Crocotopia when I dropped the Wizard City video, so it took me a little bit under 4 weeks to do the Crocotopia video.
Ah, I am so pleased you survived.
Lily hangs her head, ashamed to look at you.
Forgive me, revered wizard. I thought turning you in to the enemy was the only way to get a pass. I need the pass so my husband can rejoin the forces at the front. But the enemy is after him. I thought to trick you for his sake, but instead, I have brought shame on myself for my deception. Without Hinjin, the only way to get a pass is from Ashikata himself. If you can forgive me, could you defeat him and bring me back the pass? My husband depends on it.
Okay. I guess. Oh, he's just right down the road from the other guy. Is that him right there? Yes, it is. I hate the quest arrow. I hate the quest arrow. I love it, but I hate it. I hate that I love it. I hate that I love it. It's so good, but it's so bad at the same time. Oh, also, I completely forgot to bring it up. I trained my pet a little bit.
Let me show you what pain truly is.
And we rolled Spell Defying. So we have Pain Giver, Spell Defying, and Mighty. We have 2 more to go, and we could get a good pet. We could. We could. It always feels that it's getting worse. It really does. That quest arrow never works when you want it to. Literally never. Ever. Works great when you don't need it, though. Works great when you don't need it. We are blitzing through Mooshu. I had to think of the world name for a second there. We are blitzing through Mooshu. Honestly, we're going a lot faster than I thought we were. I thought we were going to have to take forever on these things, but I guess being a little bit over-leveled helps. Just a little bit. My power pips are amazing. I love power pips. I really like power pips. I like getting 2 pips. Am I alone on that? I think 2 pips is really good. Really good. I'm doing all of Grizzle quests, and hands down my favorite world. I think so too. Grizzleheim is a personal favorite. It might not be the best in terms of XP or story or whatever, but I just like the world of Grizzleheim. I think it's the coolest world in Act 1, Arc 1. I think so. A power pip is like finding $1 in your pocket. A nice little treat. Absolutely. Absolutely. I couldn't have put it more eloquently myself. It's like finding $1 in your pocket. It's your dollar, but you got $1. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff from that battle, actually. Rank 7 plant. Whoa, rank 7? Maybe we'll keep that in the backlog, just in case. Maybe. You never know. I know that, couch potatoes are not... Ooh! I do like reagents. But I know couch potatoes are not the only plant that drops mega snacks. So, it might be important or useful, maybe not important, but useful for me to look at other plants and see what kind of pet snacks I can find. Because I know besides couch potatoes, obviously, there's, I think, was it the evil magma peas or something like that? I think they can drop mega snack pets as well, just of a different kind. Maybe at a different rate. Or maybe only one kind. I don't know what the stipulation is. I forget what it is, but I do know that they drop different ones.
I feared you would not return after what I did. You honor my husband and me. Thank you, revered wizard. I pray for your victory and well-being.
Thanks, I guess. You sold me out, but whatever. It's whatever. I'm not even that mad about it. I'm really mad about it. Let's defeat some Earthwalkers. Fun fact, Earthwalker is a very special spell for me. The life version specifically. But it's a very special spell for me. Way back in the day. Silver chest. I'm talking like the early days of Wizard 101 when I first started playing the game. There was a merchant in the shopping... What's the shopping district area in Wizard City? Is it just called the shopping district? I forget. But anyways, there was an NPC there by the fountain that sold an Earthwalker pet for gold. And I got that pet as a very early... it was like, I was probably still like in the teens level at the time. And so I had access to a 6-pip spell at like level like 12. And so obviously it did way more damage than anything I could do. And so I would spam that spell. That was my favorite spell in the world as a little kid. I used that spell to kill everything. Even though I wasn't even a life wizard. I played an ice wizard. But it just made sense to me because, I mean, Earthwalker did like 500 damage and my spells were only doing like 200 max. So I was like, you know what? Earthwalker's the way to go. So this is a very special spell for me, the Earthwalker life spell, because I've used that spell an ungodly amount of time when I played this game growing up. All of my memories for completing like boss fights, like going through like back when like Dragonspire was like the final area, and I was using Earthwalker to like pop Malistaire, because Malistaire's death. So, you know, Earthwalker boosts on him, you know? I spammed that spell whenever possible. The Stone Colossus from Myth is very reminiscent of it. I think every school gets one now. But before, the only way to get that spell was from that pet. The Earthwalker was not a learnable spell, I don't think, back then. Not back then, at least. It was just the ice that had the Colossus. As far as I remember. I'm sure there was probably a way to like turn the Ice Colossus into an Earthwalker or something like that, but I don't know. I was a dumb kid. Honestly, I'm a dumb adult. That checks out. That checks out. Yeah, these guys, that attack right there specifically, that's the one that they use in the spell. That's so nostalgic for me. It may not be my favorite spell, because there's definitely cooler spells, but that one that has so much nostalgia for me. That has so much nostalgia for me. That is the spell I think of when I think of Wizard 101. Can I do this in two blades? I've talked about this before, but I've never played Life before. Life is the only school that I've only ever completed. Well, I've never done anything on. I've played all of the schools to probably. Let's see. The furthest I made it on Storm was Celestia. The farthest I made it on Balance was Azteca. Same with Ice. I made Ice and Balance to Azteca. They're the furthest I ever made it. Fire... Fire I didn't make very far. I honestly don't think I got out of, like, Crocotopia with Fire. I think, the furthest I ever made it was like somewhere towards the end of Crocotopia on Fire. But I still played it. Death, I played pretty far. That one I made it to Zafaria. Myth. I don't remember where I've played Myth. It can't be anything past Dragonspire. I've never done anything past Dragonspire on Myth. I know that for sure. I've definitely done Mooshu on a Myth. But I don't remember how far I went on Myth. And I think that's all the schools. Yeah, that's all the schools except for Life, which I've never played.
You found the Earth Spirits? And did you lay them to rest? Thank you for doing so. It was a kindness. We must have angered the Earth Spirits. If others were to hear about this, their morale would fall, and we could lose the battle. Maybe you can help. My mother once served at a nearby temple. She told me if you look at the soil from an Earth Spirit, you can learn what troubles it. Could you go back into the forest and take the soil from the Earth Spirits? No one would question your reasons for doing so.
Okay, we gotta defeat 3 more. Not funny, it didn't happen. We're not going to say anything about that. We're not going to talk about that. That didn't happen. Oh. That statue doesn't have a head. Alright, we gotta defeat 3 more of these guys. Bum bananum bum bananum bum. I really like my badge title, Good Wizard. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I guess you could say that. I guess you could say that. It's definitely, for sure, a wizard. I was not paying attention. Did we do that last battle with 2 blades? I think so. I think we did. I think we did. But the reason I brought up the whole life thing, the fact that I've never played it, is because I think what I'm planning on doing, and I know this is putting the cart before the horse, but I think once I finish doing everything on a Myth Wizard, I think I might do another... I might start another series doing it on a Life Wizard, just because I've never played Life before. And I think that could be an interesting development. I think maybe we could build hype for the series on our Myth, and if people really enjoyed watching this, then we can do it again on a Life. That could be cool. I think so. I when I think about doing that, I think about the fact that I have a very long way to go. And I realize that there's still a lot to do. So that's why I say I think it's like putting the cart before the horse, because we still have a lot to go. Before I even think about doing all of this again, maybe I should do it all at once. First. Perhaps. But there will come a day. There will come a day when we step over the finish line, and we can say that we've done everything in Wizard 101. There will come a day. I have a bias towards Death because I played that the most, but I did play Life the second most. Huh. I do hear that Death is a very, very popular school. Very, very popular. And I can see why. It is very powerful. It is very powerful. It can just kind of do everything. It's kind of like what balance should be, I think. Maybe not with all the drains, but with like how versatile it is. Like, literally Death can do everything. Literally. It can tank, it can hit, it can put dots, it can stun, it can drain, it can support. It's got really, really good support as well. Trying to follow your lead on an Ice Wizard. It's really fun to do all the little side quests and mini bosses everywhere. I think so too. Just like doing like just everything that randomly pops up. Just, oh, let me go do that. You know, it's fun. It's fun to just let your brain kind of lead, maybe not your brain, but like let the game just kind of lead you places. You know, just kind of let, things happen, and you end up where you end up. It's very good for solo because you can heal. Yeah, that too. As long as the boss can't one-shot you,
You brought
good.
the soil. Now, we will see how much I remember of what my mother taught me.
Shai Feng speaks a word over the soil and taps it twice.
You have your magic, and we have ours. If you believe in the necessity of healing the damaged spirits of Earth, may I make one more request?
Better be your last one,
Take
buddy.
this soil and place it on Stonebreaker, the leader of the Earth Spirits. It should calm all of them down, and none in the village will know the Earth Spirits were afflicted.
Okay, so I'm assuming... Oh, a little bit further away than I thought, but I was assuming he was going to be in this house right here. A little bit further than I expected. But yeah, honestly, I wish Balance had more support, because I feel like for a support class or a support school, Death can kind of maybe not do it better, but they can I don't even, maybe they can even do it better. Honestly, I think they can probably do it better. Just because they can do exactly what you can do, but they can also do what they can do. They probably, I don't know. That's kind of a tough thing, because if you take a lot of the support away from Death, then, I mean, Death kind of sucks. But at the same time, well, maybe not sucks, because it still has damage and defense.
You have no power over me. You will be broken.
But I don't know. I feel like something about Death is a bit much. I think it's the support that it gets. Maybe they should make it so that you can't target other players with some of the support spells. You can only target yourself with it. Because that would still let them do their thing, but it's the fact that they can do it to other people, I think, that really, really seals the deal. Honestly, I think Faint should be a balance spell rather than a death spell. I think Faint should be a balance spell. Not that that would really change much, but I think just the categorization makes a big difference, I think. Also, I don't think Death should get a 30% universal trap. That should be a balance only thing. Why does Death need a universal trap? That doesn't seem fair. Balance is the only other school that gets that because they have to. Why does Death get that? Maybe I'm just a hater. I don't know. I honestly, I liked Death. Death was a fun school, but it can do, because I think it's so good and it can do everything, it feels really boring for me to play. It feels like you have an answer for everything.
Thank you for clearing my mind. These war pigs can be so troublesome.
But I know that is just a me thing. That is just a me thing. Death is the most popular school in the game, I think. Still. So, regardless of what I think, it is still a very, very solid school. You just hit and heal, no stakes. I agree, it's a little too good, and then Scarecrow spamming is so good. Yeah, it just feels like you don't get punished for anything. You don't get punished for anything. Which is fine. Like I said, I mean, that definitely makes for a very strong school, but in my opinion, it makes for a little bit of a boring school. Just a little bit. I do appreciate some stakes. I do appreciate it. I think that's why I have, not an issue, but why I don't want people like of high levels joining in, because I don't know, it's just that little tiny challenge that I could get, you know, like when I was going through Grizzleheim. That was tough. Oh, wrong way. That was tough. That was really hard, actually. I got lucky more than a few times, but you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like, it's just...
You've done it. It looks like the magic of the commoners works. though it is not so powerful as the spells of a wizard like you. Whatever bewitched the spirits will pass now, thanks to you.
If you want to challenge Ghost Storm, it's a terrible glass cannon. Oh, chill. Believe me, I am aware. I have made it to Celestia with Storm, and I'll be honest, playing it up to Celestia is probably the hardest part. I would say we need to go to the yellow one. It's probably the hardest part, I would say, because early on you have no health, you have no damage, you have no spells, you have no nothing. No enchants, no... You have a 35% blade, which I think back in the day used to be a 30% blade. I'm pretty sure it used to be weaker. Maybe even 25. I would go as far as to say. The blades used to be different, not 35 across the board for all schools. I'm pretty sure. Life used to have like a 40% blade, and I think Storm had a 25. Or something like that. I don't remember. But that's the way I remember it. That's the way I remember it, at least. I really like Fire's damage over times, and red is just a cool color for the gear you get. That's fair. That's fair. Red is my favorite color, to be honest. Red is my favorite color, but I like Humongo Frog. I really like Humongo Frog. I think Humongo Frog is my favorite spell in the game so far. And honestly, I picked Myth just for the aesthetics of the spells. Fire is cool, that's what I'm playing now. Fire is cool. Fire, so when I was young, my first wizard was Ice. And my brother played as well, and he got Fire. So I am very acquainted with Fire, even though I've never made it past Crocotopia with Fire, just because of the fact that we would fight so often, and we quested pretty much the whole game together, back when Dragonspire was still like the last place. Celestia, I remember we went through Celestia, and I think around that point was when I started slowing down and he kept going. So he went through and he's completed like up to, I don't even know what world, but I don't even remember. It's been a while, but he's been like past level 100. I've never been past level 100. I think 70 something is the highest I've ever been. You just want to aura farm with your cards. Ice was my first ever school as a kid. Me too. Me too. I got assigned Ice from that little, the little quiz test thing, the personality test. And I didn't retake it. I didn't try again or look at the other schools. I took that test and I said, yep, that's me. I'm an Ice Wizard.
You have the key. This plan may well work. Perhaps I'm not as bad a leader as Gamma believes. Wizard, make your way to the old dojo and defeat Maito. My men will distract the bulk of his forces while you attack.
Alright, Maito. Oh, he's inside here. Do y'all remember when they would give historical figures that were in the same school as you? Oh yeah, like Shakespeare, I think, is... something. There's like they talk about Shakespeare. Santa was in ice. Oh.
In what world do you think you can take me on? Not this one, wizard.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Minotaur. Yeah, I remember that too. I remember that too. I think they still do that. Do they not? Let me see. Wizard 101 historical figures. Let's see, maybe? This will load. William Shakespeare was a pyromancer, and Nikola Tesla was a storm wizard. Charles Darwin was a life wizard. George R.R. Martin is a myth wizard. Okay. Oh, Balance Cleopatra, Margaret Thatcher? Let's see. Ice had Winston Churchill. I remember that. I remember that. Winston Churchill, Santa Claus, and Glenda. Who's Glenda? Who the heck is Glenda? Hey, buddy. No itching. No. No, buddy. Come here. Come here, Bubba. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. Come here, handsome boy. Come here, handsome boy. Let me see. Let me see your ear. Let me see. Mwah. Mwah. Can I see? Can I see? No? Okay. Can I see? Hey, buddy. Hold on one second. Let me check my dog's ear real quick. He's got a real bad problem with itching really badly, so he itches himself until he bleeds. So I caught him itching, so I want to make sure he's not in too much trouble here. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything good. Glenda the Good Witch? Oh, I'm not familiar. Let's see. Life, Queen Titania, Leonardo da Vinci, Thomas Jefferson. From Wizard of Oz. Her name was Glenda? Oh no, her name was Glinda. Glinda. Ah. It could just be a play on words. But who knows? I think it's more interesting that myth it doesn't have anybody. Often associated with mythological figures like Gandalf. So we don't have any historical figures. We just have people like Gandalf, and that's it. Interesting. We don't get any figures.
Sanasai smiles broadly at you.
A great victory was won today, thanks to you. Your help gave me the courage to retake this outpost. You will be able to face Warlord Katsumori soon. My brother Gama must accept this victory. You did not know. It does not surprise me Gama never claimed me as his brother. Perhaps he will now. We will take care of the rest of the forces here. Return to Hametsu village and tell Shojiro Gama the news.
I need to get a haircut. Soon. Shojiro Gama in Hametsu village. Wait. No, it's faster this way. Yeah, I honestly didn't even know the Good Witch had a name. I knew the Wicked Witch of the West. And that's it. And that's it.
Anasai guided you to victory. You have shown me that I should have greater faith in my little brother. Thank you for opening my eyes. Your work with my younger brother has pushed the enemy back. Now is your chance to fulfill your destiny and return the sword. Speak with Hoi Mang at the front in the Crimson Fields. He leads our troops against Warlord Katsumori and will know the best way to seize the sword.
Seize the sword. Okay, so now we have Crimson Fields to do. I want to check. Nope. Alright. Let's just go ahead and take care of Crimson Fields. I can't imagine we're going to struggle too much with this. I really don't think we're going to struggle too much with Crimson Fields. I don't remember it being that hard. I remember it being very long, just not hard.
Samurai Sojiro Gama sent you. I welcome your help. You must defeat the war Oni and recover the Emperor's sword. We have been waiting for you. If you would honor the general with your presence, please take this to him in the fort.
Take this to him. Yes. Oh man, I remember this place. Where are all the enemies at? I thought there was a whole bunch of enemies that ran around that section.
Ah, so you've come for His Imperial Majesty's sword. I assure you, you won't leave here without it. Warlord Katsumori is preparing a counterattack. If we don't prepare our defenses, he could reclaim the village and outpost you worked so hard to free. We must rebuild our barricades. While my men hold the line, gather wood from the piles near here. We will put it to good use.
Grab wood. Wood grabber. Yeah, I remember this dungeon being super long. Oh man.
You have more than fulfilled your duty. Your willingness to help honors me, Wizard.
There we go. Sorry about that. My little brother just texted me.
Rebuild the barricades along the edge of the fort with this wood. As you strengthen our defenses, you strengthen our chances against Warlord Katsumori.
Heck yeah. I'm honestly really excited to release the Crocotopia video that I've been working on, because there's a section in there where I talk about some of the, not errors, but somewhat errors that I think happened in the storyline. And I'm excited to see what other people think, because the way I'm interpreting the story, they're definitely like incorrect lines of dialogue in there.
Your work, though it was humble, has immense value. I don't know why Warlord Katsumori has attacked, nor do I care. All I know is never to underestimate Warlord Katsumori. By His Imperial Majesty's throne, Warlord Katsumori knew we would rebuild the barricades here, so he attacked our scout towers. I am a fool. He himself taught me to strengthen defenses before every battle. He counted on me to follow my training. Fortunately, we turned back his attack, but not before his forces had chased my scouts into the forest. Find the scouts so we can keep watch on Warlord Katsumori's movements.
Easy enough. Yeah, there's definitely some incorrect lines of dialogue in Crocotopia. There's a section in there where Shalak the Wise says that the Croconomicon was taken by a member of the Order, but we find out that, or he tells us later on, that Croconomicon was the one who stole the Croconomicon. But Croconomicon is not a member of the Order, nor was he ever. I even tried doing like research into it to find out if Croconomicon was ever mentioned in the story as part of the Order of the Fang, and he is not. And yet when you talk to Shalak the Wise, inside of the Crocosphinx, right after completing the dungeon where you defeat Croconomicon, he says that it pains him to know that a member of the Order stole the book. Croconomicon stole the book and gave it to Crocopatra, neither of which are in the Order of the Fang. And then, not to mention, after you finish all the quests in the Crocosphinx, all the quests that, mind you, Shalak the Wise assigns to you and tells you to do, and like every step of the way you check back in with him, and then he gives you a new task. Anyways, when you finish all the tasks, he says, "I've heard what you've done in the Crocosphinx, and now I am proud to call you a comrade at arms." What do you mean, you heard what we have done? You told us to do it. What?
It is safe to return? Thank you, revered wizard. I will return to my post.
You know what I mean? It's just a bit confusing. Ooh, there's a teleporter back this way that we can use to go faster. But, yeah, that doesn't seem right to me. Maybe I'm interpreting that wrong, but the way I see it, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Orders from Rikugon. Thank you, esteemed wizard. I will return to my post.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what other people think about that, because I haven't seen anybody else talk about that, like, at all.
The scouts have begun reporting to me. Thank you. I am ashamed that I played into Warlord Katsumori's hands. Without you, much more would have been lost. My first duty is to His Imperial Majesty, but my second duty is to the land. The spirits of the earth have called for help, and we must answer. My men are getting into battle position. Could you speak with Bricktop, the Colossus nearby? If you can help, it would honor both the Emperor and the land.
Talk to Bricktop. Bricktop. What up, Brick? Brick on the top.
You have come in our hour of need.
Brick on the
The
top.
trolls have taken our secret stone. Losing it weakens us. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Win the stone from the troll called Grom Foultooth, and we can fight.
Grum Foultooth. Blue. We go to blue. Foul hideout. Foul tarnished.
Grom like war. Grom make war with you and win.
And win. Oh wait, actually I need this. That would be nice. That would be nice. Let me... Blade? Okay. Hopefully he doesn't storm shield. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Those minus 80 shields suck. I hate that spell. I hate that. Oh! Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. That noise scares me every single time. Thank you so much for the follow, Michael. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see, can I... Let me do this, and then we might have to double frog for the minion. I don't know if I do 575 damage resisted. I don't know if I do. Heck yeah, fizzle. Keep it going, keep it going, keep fizzling. The trolls are so bouncy, look at them. Boing, 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 boing. They're so bouncy. Oh, we did it. Oh, okay. I was like, maybe? Call minion to help? Call minion? I don't think I need a minion yet. Not yet. Hopefully. We did need a few minions in Grizzleheim, because Grizzleheim towards the end got a little bit tough, not gonna lie. But we handled it. We handled it. Never mind, you got it. Ah.
You have the secret stone.
The stone.
Use the stone on the 2 cairns outside the fort for victory over your enemy.
Oh, I like the sound of that. For victory over your enemy. I like victory over my enemies. Ooh. Pet Promenade's back. Heck yeah.
I will defend this path, wizard. None shall pass.
None shall pass. Whoop. Wooden chest. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? 64 gold. Wow.
I will defend this path, wizard.
None shall pass.
Thank you, living creature. We will fight against your enemy. Tell Rikugan.
Tell Rikugan. Yeah, we definitely needed to summon a few minions for the fights in Grizzleheim at the end. That got hard.
I see that the Earth itself has joined our fight. We would not have found such strong allies without you. Thank you, Wizard.
You're
My
welcome.
scouts have reported that Warlord Katsumori is moving his troops back, but he taught me too well. He is trying to trick us and intends to attack at once. You can turn the tide of battle. Defeat those forces attacking at the front, and we can claim victory today. For His Imperial Majesty!
For His Imperial Majesty. Oh, now there's enemies. I see. I would like not the myth enemies if possible, but I also don't particularly want the ice enemies either. Okay. I guess we have no choice. Oh well. Oh well. There's the tower shield. There's the tower shield. Okay, double blade. We'll throw do we maybe we can just double frog and be okay. I think wait a minute. We need that third blade for the myth enemy. I did not think this one through. It's okay. Respectable damage. As long as he doesn't tower shield again, I think we're okay. As long as that doesn't happen. Actually, I think even if he does do that, I think we're fine. But Alright, here comes the frog. Don't tower shield. Oh, thank God. Phew. Alright, this should be okay. I hope. Okay, we're good. A little scary, but it is what it is. I think it would be best for us to get in a fight with more myth enemies, because we don't have to worry about tower shields. I think the tower shields ruin it. All we gotta do is triple blade and frog on these guys, and that should take them down. But the tower shield complicates things just a little bit. Alright, blade number 3. A 1, a 2, a 3, and Froggy. Wait, is today? Today's New Year's Eve! Happy New Year's Eve! Happy New Year's Eve to you as well. Smiley face. Heck yeah. Oh, we fizzled! We fizzled. Got on YouTube, but I don't see you live. Uh-oh. Am I not live on YouTube? Uh-oh. I should be live. I am currently. Sorry, it's not showing on YouTube. That's weird. I wonder why it's showing that I'm not on YouTube. It's showing me that I'm on YouTube. Oh, you see it now. I see you. Welcome back, or welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my god, we fizzled twice in a row. I can't believe it. I'm glad it wasn't too frustrating. I know YouTube can be a little bit frustrating sometimes. Especially on my end of things. Oh man. I see things sometimes that are really obnoxious. For example, every time I go live, I have to remove an upcoming stream because for some reason, YouTube makes it so that it goes live on a separate instance, and then it puts an upcoming stream as well that never appears because it's an upcoming stream for a time that has already passed. I don't get it. But every time I go live, I have to remove an upcoming stream off of YouTube because it just thinks that for some reason I'm making an upcoming stream every single time. Even though I'm definitely not. I kind of want this guy to run. I was trying to get him out of the circle. Oh well. Yeah, I hope I can. I probably won't beat Mooshu today. We just started Mooshu the last stream, so we're still in the beginning. This is only Crimson Field, which I think marks the 1/3 point. I think? I think there's only 3 main areas to Mooshu. Or 3 big areas to Mooshu, I should say. If not 4. So if this isn't the 1/3 point, then it's the 1/4 point. But it is the big dungeon at the end of the first section. So hopefully we should be getting done with it soon. Making nice solid chunks of progress. Don't need that. I only have 2 blades. I don't need the feint. Well, maybe. That's the beginning of the world still. Yeah, pretty much. Oop, sorry. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see what happens. I'll blade. I'll blade. Are you doing sides in Mooshu? I am. I am doing all of the sides in Mooshu. All of them. Every single one of them. Every world. Oh, that is really bad, actually. Buddy, go lay down. No whining. My brother just got home, so after this dungeon might be what I call it quits here. But we still have the dungeon to do. That should take care of this guy. Yeah. That takes care of him. Now we can probably just use a big hit on him. Hold on 1 second. Alright. Did we fizzle? Oh, we fizzled. Doing every quest in the game, pretty much. Oh, not pretty much. I am doing every quest in the game. That is the plan. That is the plan. Every quest, every badge, every fish, every monstrology tome, entry, everything. Everything.
You've done it! Warlord Katsumori's forces are on the run. You have earned our unending respect today.
Thank you.
My men have found a secret entrance into Warlord Katsumori's fortress. Now you can seize His Imperial Majesty's sword. Did you think I had forgotten? Once my sword was stolen, and I was lost. But a collector from Wizard City returned it to me. The sword is truly the spirit of the samurai. Enter Warlord Katsumori's fortress and win the sword. You will find a worthy foe in Warlord Katsumori. Or His most benevolent majesty.
Are you doing a video on side quest walkthrough? Probably not. Honestly, I cut most of the side quest content out of the main videos, unless it's like a side quest that particularly stood out to me. Oops, I'm going the wrong way here. Unless it's a side quest that particularly stood out to me, I generally don't feel that it adds too much to the world. Most of the side quests are just kind of like, I lost my bag, can you go find it for me? Something like that, you know. So they don't really add a whole lot to the story. There are a few that do, but very far and few between, honestly. Very, very far and few between. So I do cut most of the side stuff out of the videos, but if you guys want to see more side content stuff, I do plan on continuing the series once it's completed on a Life Wizard. So if that's what you guys want to see, definitely let me know, because I can... Oops. Sorry. I can include that more once we do more like life stuff, or maybe if you guys want me to start including that more in the future, I can focus a little bit more on that. That'll definitely add some length to the videos, that's for sure. That's for sure. Any second now.
You have
there we go.
shown skill to reach me, but this is where your luck runs out.
Nuh-uh. Don't need that, but I think other than that, we're pretty good. 2 feints, 3 blades. I can't imagine. I can't imagine us losing here. minus 50, huh? Minus 50, huh? Is that right? Bum bum bum. Bum 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 ba da ba da ba da ba da. Don't forget the book. Yes, cannot forget the book. I cannot forget the book. I did. What was it? I think it was the Ironworks. Or no. Yeah, it was the Ironworks. I had to do the Ironworks like 4 separate times because I forgot the book the book and the cat the first time. Then I got the cat, forgot the book again, had to go back do the book, and then I finished that and I moved on, and then we got a quest to go back and do it again. So we had to do Ironworks like 5 separate times. That was something else, that's for sure. That was something else. Put a second blade down on him, or feint, and hope to God he does not tower shield. Oh, okay. Thank you for the book reminder, by the way. Is Myth easy to solo? Yes and no. I would say it's probably on the same level as something like Fire. We don't really have...
You have defeated me as Katsumori. Now face me as the War Oni.
I will take you down with force you've never seen before.
Ooh. I would say yes and no. It's some fights are easier than others, but it really just kind of depends on the matchup. I would say early on, probably not. It doesn't really do a whole lot of what you want it to do early on, but it summons a lot of minions early on. You'll have a hard time to solo when you fight Belloc. Maybe. I've heard that Belloc is pretty tough. I honestly don't even remember struggling against Belloc when I did it on my ice and my balance, but I remember him there. I do remember him there. Maybe we ought to frog. Double frog. Ooh. Don't like that. Belloc in Zafaria and Azteca. I did not know he was in Azteca as well. I know he was in Zafaria. I remember fighting him. I just don't remember... I remember something about Ra. I remember Ra. But, I don't remember that fight being particularly crazy. So hopefully, I don't struggle too much. Actually, you know what? I do remember that he's balanced. And the only reason I remember that is because fighting him on my balance was tough. Just because fighting balanced enemies in general as a balance is tough. But other than that, I don't I don't really remember that being a hard fight. I know there's some kind of cheat involved. I know there's some kind of cheat involved. God, this fight takes forever. Yeah, hopefully I don't struggle too much. Uh-oh. Is this gonna kill me? Oh my goodness, we died. Oh my goodness, we died. Okay. That's not good. That was our first death in Mooshu. It should be solved with a minion. Ah. That is the one side of things that makes Myth pretty good, I think, is for fights like this where you just get outnumbered, you can just summon a minion. You can just do that. And it works. The minion does put in some work. Not generally as much as you'd like, but some work. What can I take out of my deck? I think my main issue is the fact that they're ice wizards. Maybe we could find a moment to put that in. I don't think that's going to be very useful. I don't think that's going to be very useful. Alright, let's get our minion. Ooh. Ooh, ah. Okay. So what I need to do... I need to get rid of their minions ASAP. I probably don't even need my minion. If I double blade, that takes care of this one at least. It really doesn't help that they're going first, too. That really doesn't help. Not in a 3v1 fight. Why do they still let enemies go first if they have the numbers advantage? I never understood that. In fights where you have like 4 versus 1. Why? Why? Why do you let them go first if they're already fighting you 4 versus 1? Or in my case, 3 versus 1. Alright, so that's that enemy taken care of. We don't have to worry about him using tower shields. We should be able to frog immediately right off the bat. And take care of the other minion, presumably. Heck yeah. Presumably, if I don't fizzle. Okay. Phew. And now all we have to do is focus the boss. Bum ba dum bum. Owie. Okay. Okay. I'm not confident that we do this with the minus 25. And I don't want to waste it. If I waste it, I have to spend 4 turns using a reshuffle. And I don't know that I have the health for that, I'll be honest. Okay, there's the War Oni down. We just had to be a little bit smarter with our damage here. We just needed to take out the minions ASAP. They whittle us down a lot faster than we were expecting. But with the minions down, the boss is no big deal. No biggie. We got the Emperor's Sword and a mess of spellements.
This book begins, according to legend, dragons once lived on Mooshu.
Why is the audio so quiet now?
The tale begins with Emperor Ping, who formed the first empire using the power of a dragon. Since that time, the Mooshu emperors have wielded dragon magic and have called themselves descendants of the dragon.
Ooh. Okay, well, that is the Crimson Fields, and that should conclude Hametsu Village as well. I do have some stuff that I need to take care of today, so unfortunately that will be where I call the stream here. However, we got a lot done. We finished up pretty much this whole area. We did Tatakai Outpost and Crimson Fields as well. Finished up those areas and got them taken care of. And now we just need to talk to Shojiro Gamma, who should tell us to go back to the Jade Palace and move on to the next area of Mooshu. We're almost done already. Almost done. Thank you guys for being here and joining me on the adventure. I know we didn't stream for too long today. I didn't have a whole lot of time today. However, once again, that Crocotopia video is coming out very soon. If not tomorrow, then the day after. It should be ready. So we should be having that ready for you guys soon. So you guys will still have some content. And again, if you guys missed anything, you can catch up if you guys want to watch the series from the beginning over on YouTube, over in the live section. I have every live stream that I've ever done, ever. So give it a look if you want to. And I also have Discord as well, if you guys want to join the Discord. You guys can say hi, chat with me. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for being here. And thank you for the sub today. And where are you going? I'm not going anywhere. However, I do need to take care of my pups, and my little brother just got home, so I'm gonna say hi to him, and I'm gonna be up and around, and not very opportune to be streaming, I think. Not a very opportune time to be live. So I'm gonna go take care of that, and we should be ready. I will be editing some videos once that's finished. Aww. And then, yeah. Again, if you guys wanted to chat with me, feel free to join my Discord server. I'm pretty much there all the time, so say what's up, and I'll say hi back. But anyways, I need to get going, so thank you guys again for being here and keeping me company. I hope I see you guys again in the future, and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see ya.